Hi, this is my first ATC holder. I made this for a swap, which is also coincidentally my first swap. One of the choices for this swap was to decorate an ATC to trade, and one of the other choices was to create something that was just handmade. So you're supposed to swap a total of 3 items. So anyway, I thought that this ATC holder would be a good complement to the card that I plan to make. So I found this tutorial and tried to make it a little dark because the girl that I am swapping with indicated in her profile that the darker the better. So this is what this looked like, and I have to say this was probably the most simple project I've ever made, and easiest, and it went by fast, and everything turned out just perfectly. It was one of those things, I did it at nighttime, like between 10 and 1 in the morning, and all the papers lined up perfectly and everything, like I didn't have to redo anything. It just all turned out. The one thing, the tutorial that I looked at, the woman that created this, or that was on the tutorial, actually had something kind of like a large medallion that she placed here, and then she just tucked this top underneath there to close it. And I thought that probably that might not be strong enough. That was just my opinion, and I had some small magnet discs I was going to use and couldn't find them. So anyway, I ran across these little squares of Velcro, and they're quite strong Velcro, and I thought, well, you know, they're black and that matches, so I did that. Anyway, so when you open this up, I used a Tim Holtz little banner here, and obviously it's just a little button there, and just tied it with some jute, which I thought was kind of cute. And then this little bee, which I think is from Spare Parts, I'm not sure. The paper I used is, sorry, I'm wiggling around here, I'm just using my iPhone. Is this right here, I'll show you, is Colorful Livestock by DCWV, and I hadn't used it yet, but I kept wanting to use it for something, and it just never, I never had an opportunity to use it for anything, so I really like it. Pieces of it are very bright and colorful, and then other parts of it are more abstract, and I kind of chose the more abstract ones, similar to this one right here, for this project. But basically, so this is it, and you know, you see it closes, and I didn't pull it all the way closed there, but anyway, you open it, and it has that life is about creating yourself there, and then it has this right here, this frame, metal frame, that I just glued on there, and I think I'm going to probably cut some backs off of some brads, because I didn't plan well for that. I didn't plan to put this on there, and the next one I make, I'll think about it a little bit, and I'll maybe attach that to the paper before with the actual brads. But I think I'll cut the backs of brads off and glue them in there so that it looks like I did use a brad for that, and leaving those blank doesn't look great. And then that's just a little tiny text in there. It says tell your story. So this holds 8 ATCs. That's artist trading cards, and basically you just make these little envelopes, which were really easy to do, and then cut like a wrap for them. I wrapped each individual, I'll show you from the side, each individual pocket, and then used score tape and made a square on the back of the back one, this one, made a square out of score tape, and you know, attached it quite firmly to the back. And then the rest of them, I just put one piece of score tape down the center of each pocket, and you can see it's holding really well. Score tape is great. And then this outside is just made from cardstock. I used 2 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. This was just like the most fun project, and it turned out so nice. I love it myself and really hate to give it away, but I'm going to because it did turn out perfect, and I'm on a deadline for the swap. So, but it turned out really nice, and I will be making myself one of these. And I thought, even for, you don't have to use it for ATC cards. You could use it for other things as well. If you want to put some small pictures or something in there and turn it into a little tiny mini album, you could. But I really like how this turned out, and I plan to, like I said, I'm going to make myself one as well because I really like it. Anyway, thanks.